Students, welcome again to the world of accountancy. This is Amit sir. Now, through this video, I'll introduce you the factors affecting goodwill and the types of goodwill. But before I start, I'll suggest you all to please like and subscribe my channel. Now, since the name of the chapter is valuation of goodwill, but before starting valuation of goodwill, we must know the factors which will decide that valuation. First factor is location. Every businessman wants to be operated through centralized location, through which he can attract more amount of customers and he will get the delivery of goods on time, and through that place he can deliver the goods all around the customer easily. With that place, one more benefit is there: he can receive and make payment easily, since the banking system in centralized place is operating very good. Therefore, a centrally located business attract more customer, and more customer we know means goodwill. Now, one more important factor which will affect the goodwill is market situation. Market situation means if any firm or business organization enjoys monopoly in the market, hence no other competitor can enter in the market and take its place. Such business organization enjoys monopoly. Next factor which will affect your goodwill is special advantage of patent, trademark, and copyright. If any business organization enjoys benefit of any of this right, goodwill of such organization is too high, since no other competitor can use their name and product without taking permission from them. And one more factor which will affect your goodwill, and one of the most important factor, that is quality of product. The better quality any business organization serves, better goodwill it will have. For example, Apple enjoys better goodwill over MI phones, since the quality standard of Apple is much better in comparison to MI. And one more factor which will affect your goodwill is after sales service. Better you serve after sales, better your goodwill will be. It means if any business organization gives better services when sale after sales was completed, then those organization enjoys huge amount of boost in their goodwill. One more factor which will affect your goodwill is technical know-how. Technical know-how means technical advantage. If any company or business organization has technical advantage over its competitor, then such business organization achieve huge amount of goodwill over their competitors, since their competitors are not knowing the cause of advantage and the cause of technical advancement achieved by those organizations. And one more factor which will affect your goodwill is good behavior. Behavior is one of the best way of creating goodwill. If someone is sweet spoken and always treat his customer with honesty, then their goodwill is better in comparison to those organization who always aggressive towards their consumer and not ready to listen their consumer. So for boosting your goodwill, good behavior is must. And finally, the last one, nature of business. Nature of business means a firm which produces high value added product has higher goodwill and makes it to achieve higher profit. So for achieving higher profit, value addition is must, since if you add most of the value yourself, then you are not dependent on others and your goodwill is huge. And after knowing the causes which will affect goodwill, now we will study types of goodwill. First type of goodwill is self-generated goodwill. It means self-made goodwill, like goodwill made by MDH. Second type of goodwill is purchase goodwill, which someone acquires from other, like Tata acquires Jaguar's goodwill. Now, self-generated goodwill means the goodwill which is self-made. So, for defining self-generated goodwill, that definition is it is an internally generated goodwill which arises from a number of factors that a running business possesses, due to which it is able to earn more profit in future. It means it is nothing more than the power which makes any business organization more capable to earn extra profit in normal circumstances. Now, please note down that thing that as per AS 26, self-generated goodwill is not to be recorded in the books of account since no payment is made for it. Now, features of self-generated goodwill. It is generated internally over the years. It means that goodwill is not created within 1 or 2 years. It requires years and years of experience for making such type of goodwill. Second, a true cost can't be placed on this type of goodwill since no payment is made specifically for creating this goodwill. Therefore, we can't judge the actual value of that goodwill. Third, value depends on subjective judgment of the valuer. It means we can't compute our goodwill ourselves. It depends on the person who's going to purchase our business and how much amount is extra paid to us over our net asset is known as goodwill. Now, second type of goodwill is purchase goodwill. It means the goodwill for which consideration has been paid. When we acquire any business and for computing the value of goodwill, we will subtract the value of net asset from the purchase consideration which we receive. And whenever any purchaser pays extra purchase consideration over net value of the business, that extra is known as goodwill. Now, features of goodwill. After knowing the definition of purchase goodwill, one should know its feature also. These are derived from its definition itself. First is it arises on purchase of business or brand. It means that goodwill is created whenever any business is acquired or brand is purchased. The extra which we pay for acquiring that thing is known as goodwill. Second, consideration must be paid for acquiring such asset, and that asset must be recorded. And recording of such asset is to be done on asset side of balance sheet. Fourth, it is amortized. We will write off that goodwill as soon as possible. And as you know, for writing off all the intangible asset, we use a special word in place of depreciation. That word is amortization. So we will amortize it as soon as possible. And finally, the last one. Value is subjective judgment and ascertained by agreement of seller and purchaser. It means the value of goodwill is computed by the value paid by the purchaser and the value computed for his business by the seller. The difference of those two value is known as goodwill. Now, goodbye, and please download the notes given in the description, and please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel again. Thank you.